Next we have garbage collection. Garbage collection is the process that is used to free the memory of the object that are no longer in use. When a program stops referencing an object, it is not required anymore and that can be deleted. The garbage collection process that is used to free the memory of the object that is no longer in use. अर्थ होची लाइक जेतबे घरे काम करने डस्टबिन ने तमे जो परिया परिया कटा हुए घरे जो कागज कागज रहे ता मैं कोन करू ना डस्टबिन ने लेके पके तो सेमती जेतबे हमें प्रोग्राम लिखिगा तो व्हेन यू राइट ए प्रोग्राम यू हैव टू डिफाइन सम वेरिएबल so in that variable you are assigning a some value and after getting your result then there is no requirement to contain that memory. So that garbage collection is the process that is used to free the memory of the object that are no longer in use. When a program stops referencing an object and it is not required anymore, that can be deleted. Now, we will memory baneva. Generally, you class color. So after taking your classes, while you are taking your classes, you are occupied the seat. When your class is over, you just left that place so that another student can sit over there. A similar way, it is a process which is used to free the memory of the object which is not required anymore, and it is allocate the memory for the new value, and it is automatically happened. The garbage collection feature implies that the new objects are created and all on-reference objects are deallocated from the memory. Okay, so it is implies that new objects are created and all on-reference objects which are not required anymore that you have to deallocate from the memory. There are three approaches that we are using for garbage collection. One is reference counting collector, one is tracing collector, another is compacting collector. So these are the three approaches that we are using for the garbage collection. Data. So right there, what is garbage collection process? Data type is after defining a variable, you have to define a data type. Data type defines the type of value that will store in a variable. Okay. Data type means it is a location where you have to store a value. Your bottle is a one container, but in the bottle you can store liquid item. You cannot store any solid item over there. So after defining a memory location, you have to define there what type of value that you have to store in that variable. So that is called the data type. So data type define the type of value that will store in a variable. Okay. The type of value that will store in a variable is called the data type. So there are four kind of data type is present. One is integer type, floating point type, boolean type, or another is character type. So this four category is again divided into the 8 data type. Integer can store only whole number. Class भी होगा. Class होगा. Integer type can store whole the number. Floating point can store the fractional number. Boolean type can store true or false value. Character type can store letter and number. Character store letter and number. Boolean store true and false. Integer store the whole number. These are the four kinds of data type variables. Okay. So there are 8 primitive data type present in the Java. It is again divided into the 4 groups: integer type, floating point type, Boolean type, and character. Okay. Right. Primitive type means which is already defined by the Java, which is predefined. It is called the primitive type. Again, it is converted. Integer is having integer again divided into the 4 parts. byte, short, int, long. Integer contain 4 data type: byte, short, int, long. The size of the integer, one is 1 byte, 2 byte, 4 byte, 8 byte. Default value of integer is 0. एपर छोड़ क्या हो जाए? Default value for all integer is 0. For floating point is 0.0, 0.0. For boolean it is false. For character data type is char. Size is 2 byte. Default value is not. Okay. For integer default value is 0. For floating point 0.0, 0.0 it is a default value. Default value means if you are not initializing any value, then this value is initialized. That is called the default value. For boolean data type is boolean, default value is false. For character data type is char, size is 2 byte, default value is not. Okay, right? If I am asking the center is present, so I am saying that in front of Kotak Mahindra Bank or near the Ard Hospital, the center is present. So for identifying the center, I am taking the reference of any reputed building. So that is called as the reference data type. Reference data type doesn't contain the value of its own. It contains where your address is stored. Okay, it contains the address of that value. It doesn't contain the value of itself. It's just like the array. You can say the example of array or the object. Array or object is called the reference data. Default value of the variable of reference data type is known. Similar way, abstract data type, it includes the data type derived from the primitive data type. It means what? What is that abstract data type? Suppose I define a data type. Yeah. When I define a data type, yeah, NA. So at that timing, you can store only one letter. They only store one letter. If I want to store a name, so char NA, then I will give a size here, like hello. Okay, so hello will store. If I want to store more word, okay, so in place of hello, if I want to store a hello word, so I cannot store this word there because I am giving a size of 5. So as I am giving a size of 5, then I am able to only store the hello. I am not able to store this hello word. So for this problem, we are using another data type that is called a string data type. So if I define a string data type, so when I define the string data type, as many as character you can store. I can store hello without giving any size. I can store the value. Hello world. Okay, I can store the value hello. I can store the value hello world. Okay, it is a abstract data type. Abstract data type is derived from the primitive data type that is called the char. The string is called as the abstract data type, which is derived from the primitive data type that is called the char. Okay. Write this reference and abstract data type. The keywords available in the Java, keywords is called the reserved word. It is a reserved word for any language which can be expressed as a language feature. Keyword cannot be used as to name a variable. Like public, system, these are the keyword. The keyword cannot be used to give a variable or constant. As Java is a case sensitive language, keyword should be written in lower cases only. Some of the keyword is there, which is a combination of upper cases and lower cases. Now comes to the variable. Already we cover about the data type. Variable is a memory location where you have to store the value. Okay, so जो जगह में value store करेगा, that is called the variable. And as it is a variable, that variable value is always changes. Like in this classroom, when you are sitting over here, when your class is over, another person can sit. The variable value is always changes. You can assign the different value to a variable during a program execution. The Java allocate the memory to each variable that is used in your program. Each variable that is used in a program must be declared first. So first of all, you have to declare the variable. Right? Variable is a memory location. Variable is a memory location which is used. Variable is a memory location which is used to store the value and that value is always changes. Throughout the program execution. And like constant is a memory location which is used to store the value constant is a memory location which is used to store the value and that value never